Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here, and welcome to another Manchester United FM 2014 video. And look here, again, we have won the Barclays Premier League title after beating Chelsea, and I'll show you that in a second what happened. But again, consecutive Premier League wins. Fans love that. Again, the board are pleased with me. Everything is good. I love seeing all these positive comments about me, and yeah, showing I'm a dominant player in Football Manager. That I'm too good at the game, winning against Chelsea, against, the team you had to beat, really. And it was, of course, Hernandez, another comeback as well. Always when I concede first, it's happened like 3 times against Chelsea. They've scored, I think it's 3 times this season in the matches we played against them. They've scored first, but they still haven't won that game, and they haven't bet us this season, regardless of the games we've played, how many games. So I'll show you the goals in the game. You might find it intriguing. It was disappointing to concede early to a Willian goal, but it's just one of those things that happen. We deserve the win you see here. It was an important game, of course. We just need to win this game, and we would have won the title because Chelsea were the only one who could win it. And that's the thing. For me, it seems easy, at least in the first couple of seasons. The bigger teams, other big teams, seem to drop too many points. And yeah, I just keep winning, or being undefeated. I only lost 1 game for the whole season, which was early in the season, and I shouldn't have lost it against Derby. Played too many young players like Fernandez and all of that, and put Jordan Crawford a goalkeeper, and I didn't really risk it from there. A bad piece of play there. You see Benteke's coming in, and then it landed to Willian from the save. So it's just one of those goals you'll concede in the game. A nightmare start, no doubt, but then of course we came in from a corner and just landed, and Al-Sharari went bang to score the equalising goal in the 36th minute. He's being amazing, but unfortunately he's not going to be playing in the Champions League final against Bayern Munich, which is going to be, it's going to be hard to win without him, but just got to move on. And of course, you'll see in a second, the guy who Chelsea wants, Hernandez, to score what was the winning goal. So you would think it will lead Chelsea to want him even more. So I really want to get this season done, so I can play transfers a bit later. So I'm trying to record all these episodes today to finish the end of the season in the important games. Look, Hernandez comes in, goes bang, near post. It's just going to make Chelsea want him even more, and we may sell him if there's an amazing offer from them. It just has to be amazing. Then I could, to be honest, I'm probably going to sell, well, if I sell Hernandez, I could potentially sell 3 strikers this transfer window, because I want to sell Welbeck. For me, Welbeck he's like over like 21 million, and I don't think he's worth it. I reckon we can get a better striker than him. For me, he's not amazing for that level, even though for England he scored 7 times out of 8, but you don't know what kind of easy teams he's played against. And yeah, Welbeck, and who else? Yeah, Rooney as well. I'll want to look to sell him. You see declining, so yeah, I'll be looking to sell him, the majority of my strikers. Even though you probably think it's a bad decision if I've been doing well, but I feel I can still improve my team, which is scary to think. Mitrovic, he's one striker, he's not interested in joining, but if you look at this, I could potentially sign an amazing striker to the team if I sell Rooney and Welbeck. You see players that are interesting. I'll take off this age 16. This is how I find good young players. Look, if you go here, this is guy, Ryan Namley. He looks good. 5-star report, but obviously you can't sign them all. Enric Zamora from Barcelona, worth 2 million. There's some amazing players, but this is not what I'm looking for at the minute. I am looking for some good players, good enough to come to my first team. For a striker, look here. Striker centre, Messi. Yeah, but he will be unrealistic, to be honest. If I tick that, you can see some good players that will want to come, like Cavani. He's 28. I probably wouldn't go for him. Maybe someone like Muriel at PSG. What is he listed? He's a first-team player, not a key player. So he could be at least realistic to sign. If he'll be interested, I'll get another scout report to see if he's interested in coming. He'll be really good. To me, he's similar to Hernandez, but really way better dribbling. And I reckon that could be good. And he's not really a regular player, so he could be a realistic transfer. But he will cost a lot. Or Diego Costa from Atletico Madrid. No doubt, again, he'll cost a lot, and he's a key player for them. He'll cost a lot, but he'll cost a lot. Anyway, moving on from that. Benzema, I'm not really sure who to go for. Bonnie, yeah, we'll see what I can do next season in terms of transfers for a striker. Falcao, a bit older. I don't want to sign like over 27, a bit younger than that, to be honest. I'd want to sign maybe Benteke from Chelsea. I might maybe go for a swap deal for Hernandez. What do you think of that? We'll just see. But yeah, you can't discredit, mate. I definitely want to keep Hernandez from that, but if they offer some crazy amount, yeah, who knows what I can do. But anyway, moving on into the FA Cup final. And we're going to play Bayern Munich in the Champions League final. Just heaps of stuff going on here. And we've won the league. Look at all this win. We won the Club World Championship. We won, in the final of the Champions League. We won the UEFA Super Cup. We won the league. We won, you think we should win the FA Cup here today against Huddersfield. We won the League Cup against Chelsea. We won the Community Shield against Chelsea. We're just beating Chelsea everywhere right now. It's so good. We're 3 games ahead, and we got the win with only 1 loss. And that's the thing, it's been so easy to win because other teams have dropped so many points. Like the other teams, Tottenham, nowhere near, Man City, nowhere near, Arsenal, nowhere near, Liverpool, even more so, nowhere near, and Huddersfield, they're going to be more focused. They're not going to be focused on this match. They want to focus on to not getting relegated and focus on their remaining game of the season, because Wigan can still stay up if they win. Same with West Ham and same with Derby. It's really close, tied into the game, to the season. Sorry, it's been a good season. Wembley, I'm just dominating right now. I want to see where I'm on the leaderboard now, because I'll show myself. How do these people get that many points? I like to play Football Manager every single day. How can someone get that much if you compare it to myself? That many points to me, and I play Football Manager every day. So some people say, like, because I do YouTube, they say I have no life. How about this guy? Look how much points. How do you go back? Anyway, you saw how much points he had anyway. Crazy amount. How about him? But anyway, let's keep moving. Muriel, he might be 59 million. PSG money hungry. So much money. And also, don't forget, we have youth players coming through in striking positions. Look how many we have. We got Gabriel Barbosa. He's killing it on loan for RZ. We signed him for a really cheap fee. He's worth 3.9 million. We signed him for only just under 500k. He's showing he can score goals for RZ. So he's one young striker we have. Moussa Dembele, I don't think he's that high quality. We'll probably look to sell him when he's at his peak. But Alberto Seri, is it Seri or Cherry? I'm not sure. Drop in your comments, please, because I have no idea how to say his name. He's someone I can reckon that can come in. He's got physical ability. No doubt that's good to have. And finishing ability, he showed he can score for Fiorentina. He's played a lot of games. Well, not a lot of games. Yeah, he hasn't played a lot of games, but he can show when he is played, he can score. So I'm surprised he hasn't played more. And who else? Zivkovic. Another good, amazing, he's so fast. He's going to be a great player for me. I hope anyway. Advanced forward, come in. Should score a lot of goals. But still, he needs to develop a lot more in my view. And that's it. Also, Angelo Henriquez. He's probably the next best. A really good 7 goals in 17 games for Angie. He's playing at a top level. So again, he's going to come back. If he's not good enough for the first team, we can sell him as well, because he's worth a bit. All good. Or any other strikers in the team? No, that's about it. Januzaj is going to come back as well. Not a striker, but still. Very good play. He's getting some games for Herenaveen, or however you say the name. But regardless, he's getting some games. And our strikers, we don't have too many strikers that's come through our youth. That's really amazing. We've had more so midfielders and defenders, but we've got those players I just showed you that are good enough. So, yeah, we've got amazing, but I want to sign a big striker. If we do sell Rooney and Welbeck. Chippendale signed him to a new contract. He seems like a decent player. Only 2.5-star report, but he's got a report to become a leading Premier League central midfielder in the future. And I like the look of him as well. He's determined, decent passing attributes. And yeah, he just looks decent. Doesn't have a stupid haircut as well. He just looks like a decent player. So here, to pick up another cup, you imagine we win here. But look at all this, what's happening. Where are we? We got to change some players up. Ferdinand, I've got to see what's the next games as well. Oh yeah, the Champions League is not, for a couple more weeks, so we might get players back. But I have to play El Shaarawy because, he's not going to be playing. He's suspended for the European games because the red card, stupid in the last game. But we won it, so can't complain too much. Welbeck to start. Rooney to start. And really, fantastic signs for Fernandes to I'm still surprised he's playing, just being able to be good enough to play at this level. 10 goals for the season for a 15-year-old. Like I've said previously, normally for a young player that's good enough, they come in, and they have to be really good to come in when they're 18, but he's 15. Those attributes, just craziness. Those mental attributes for a 15-year-old. He could be the next Ronaldo or Messi. Like, if you go to reports, 5, well, I won't say what it says he's the next Ronaldo on this program called Genie Scout. It says he's the next Ronaldo, but I won't talk about that. You can go download it if you want. It's a good program to check potentials and whatever in your saves. But yeah, it's a bit controversial because some people think it's cheating, but yeah, a lot of people use it and it's recommended if you want help with finding regen players. But anyway, I'll move on to the match. What am I doing? What am I doing here? Nani, come on for Zaha. Zaha might come on for Al Sharari. Pogba, give Carrick. Carrick's got experience. It's good to have experience at this kind of level. Zaha, yeah, he'll come on. Phil Jones, need a break. We've got so many options here. Vidic, I'll take Ferdinand off. Like I said, so many options. Phil Jones, do we have a right back here? Oh, yeah, Valencia as well still coming back. Hopefully he comes back soon. Belanta, we need someone to come on and right back. That's the thing right now. Actually, I'll bring Belanta for Silva. And then I'll take Silva off and bring on Jones. That should be decent. This is only 2 days later as well. Look at this, what I just showed you. Chelsea, 2 days later. 2 days later, 2 days later. Yeah, a lot of games. But we're dealing with them pretty well, if you ask me. Bring Fellaini on for Carrick, actually. And this is how we're going today's game. And this is where Rooney and Welbeck really have a chance to show me they're good enough. More so Welbeck. I want to sell Rooney for sure because he's getting older. But Welbeck, more so. I don't feel he's good enough. There's just something about him. Maybe anticipation, not good enough. That needs to be high for a striker. So, yeah, he just has to prove me in this game here today that he is good enough and he can show that he can win games. But again, it's not a test against a big team. It's against a team. This is usually where he does well, against a team like a lower Premier League team. So, I might as well go to hard tackle their players just for a bit of fun because we've won the league and there's no more English games to be played. And it doesn't matter if it's a red card, he can play still in the Champions League. So, passionate. Do this for the fans. Yep, do this for the fans. They've been fantastic for us. They're who the page the wages. So, big game here, FA Cup. Luckily, well, I think we bet Chelsea to get here, so it's a bit weird. Like, you beat Chelsea in the semi-final, then you play against Huddersfield in the final. Like, it just feels a bit easy like that. Oh, but they're through. It might be a bit harder than I originally thought, but De Gea, of course, will come up with a crucial save for us. See, Rooney comes into midfield that deep. It's good. Oh, dangerous ball. But of course, it will be hard to get on that. Alex Smithies, who's always been a decent keeper in Football Manager, like a couple years ago had good potential, but I think he's kind of dropped in that, but still become a decent keeper. Obviously, he can be a keeper at Premier League level still. So, okay, Hamill, that was a poor shot, not even on target from there. Really embarrassing for Huddersfield. We haven't started this game, amazingly. Huddersfield have started the better, if you've seen from their chances. Yellow card to Oscar Goborn. So, Pogba got a yellow card as well. But you can't be too surprised if we're not playing well. We've had so many games in the past week or so. But I still have the feeling we can score from this chance here. I just have a good feeling. Belanta, play to Al Sharari. Sharari get past. Belanta. Fellaini. A good piece of passing here. Just controlling the game. That's a good thing. Pogba to Nani. And I'm also having Pogba to have a second go at shooting with power, even though my coaches don't think he can. And that's stupid. Pogba can't learn to shoot with power. That's the most stupid thing in the game that I ever heard. Especially as he has 20 out of 20 long shots. Makes no sense. And he's got the preferred move already of taking long shots as well. So you would think shooting with power would go along with that. But yeah, stupid the game is. But anyway, I'll try and focus away from that. And we've got to defend here. Got to defend. Make sure they don't score. It will be definitely embarrassing to lose to Huddersfield. Come Puyol. Counter. Still, it's poor passing, but we should win it back. Welbeck. Again, given away. We're definitely not playing to our best, even though we're maintaining most of the possession. It's good we haven't conceded. Rooney. Go to Welbeck. Welbeck. Class finish. Maybe should I keep him or not? I'm not sure. No doubt he can be a valuable player for... I could just play him for a rotation play and play him against these lower Premier League teams, and he definitely does well. To me, that was close to being offside. That was really close, but he comes in and coolly finishes. And yeah, I'm working with Danny, like, to improve him as a striker, so it's hard. I'm working him in training to become a better striker, and he is showing some positive signs. He can score. Oh, yes. Here we go. 2-0. We've got this now. We have definitely got it. And just to assure that, let's just go on counter. Okay, or not. You know we scored that goal. Just go on counter. I haven't really done this. I haven't really changed the philosophy that way when we're winning. I might try it now to keep improving and to hold on to our results. I've always just kept it on attacking, and it showed well. Only lost one game for the whole season, which is crazy to think. Yeah, unbeaten after the Derby game early in the season. So we've done well since then. Smithies could have another chance late. Could we here? Or not? Oh, ooh. Rooney. Come on, Welbeck. Is it going to be over to halftime, or is he going to keep going? See, look at that. Embarrassing shot. At least he shows at least the confidence to take those shots on. But again, we'll say assertively, I'm happy, keep it up. There we go. It's just another thing. We're going to be expected to win this. I think Rooney had 2 assists there, so Rooney's still showing he can do well, but I think we need to move on from those players. Or yeah, do you think it'll be a mistake trying to sell Rooney and Welbeck? I'll leave your thoughts, because don't you think I could sign like a... Oh no, Puyol's gone. He's got a second yellow, but it shouldn't help. It really shouldn't happen me too much, because you know we bet Chelsea. You know, one of the games, the second leg in Champions League, we still bet them with having a less man. So what I'm going to do here is I'll probably take Pogba off, and this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring on Phil Jones and drop Jones into that position there, and then just drop Rooney into midfield. And there we go. Just play Welbeck there. Maybe take El Shaarawy off. Need to keep his fitness for the remaining games, even though he can't play in Champions League, but he can play in the league matches, even though they're not really much importance. Just bring on Zaha. Hopefully he doesn't get injured, though. Wait. Didn't I say to bring Zaha on? There you go. Then I'll swap him to his more natural side on the right side, and Nani can play both. So hopefully you would think we wouldn't lose from here. I'll just have faith in both players, and they both look happy. I definitely would advise you to use that, like I've always said. It's definitely a good team talk to do. I just got to double check I'm recording this. Yeah, for a second, I thought I wasn't. But anyway, it's gone 17 minutes, as you saw. And yeah, I get people asking what I use, Camtasia. It's pretty like self-explanatory to use. They have a screen recording, and most people can use it and figure out how to use it. It's pretty easy, to be honest. So here, should defend this. We'll see what happens with here, though. If they score, or who knows what's going to happen. O'Donnell's in to Hamill. Good defending once again. Is there one more sub to do? Yeah, one more sub. I might as well just give Pedro Fernandez a chance. I want to give him as much games as I can. The more games I give him, it's just going to benefit us and, of course, him in the future. And it's going to be amazing. Like, he's been a solid player this season. Hasn't been amazing. Like, he hasn't been a good player this season, but he's been solid. He's been a solid player. He's had some... Well, he scored 10 goals for the season for us, so that's crucial. It's a decent amount for a 15-year-old. So, when he gets to 18, he could set the standard. He could come in like Messi and Ronaldo did at 18 and play that way. I'm hoping anyway. That's what he'll do, and he'll just be an amazing player. So we should hold on here for the rest of the game, and we should take out, yet again, the FA Cup. There we go. It's all over. FA Cup champions. I just have no more words. I keep saying, praising myself, but there's nothing left to say, really. There's even my players. They don't get any reaction from my team talks. And yeah, I would please leave some suggestions. What team talks do you think I should do now? Because the passionate ones aren't working, because I say it all the time. But yeah, I have to praise my players. Rooney was the player of the match, still showing he can play at the level. Welbeck did well as well, so maybe I shouldn't sell him. It's hard to say, but there's been some games. He's been up and down for an overall league season. He hasn't even got an average over 7, and he's played a decent amount of games. 8 goals. It's probably not the return I want, so I'll probably look to sell him and get someone else. Still not sure about Rooney, though. He can be a decent rotation player, and who knows, he might be a good coach. We'll just see what he wants to do. So I'm pleased with that. It just depends all, the transfer money I need and just all different factors. So we win everything here. Pull your band. I'll just issue and warn him. There you go. And that's it. Fantastic. We pick up the FA Cup. So next match, I'm just going to play. Obviously, I won the Premier League so far. Well, yeah, I've won the Premier League. So the next match is going to be the end of the season, Champions League. So just hit up the likes for that. If you want to see it drop as much likes as you can, it'll motivate me to get that match done, upload it, really, really soon and get on done into the second season, or third season now, I should say, and do some transfers. Yeah, my second season, end of season transfers, if that makes sense. That's what I want to do. I might as well show you some. You know these, but I just want to like the best guy I'll probably show you that could make an impact. Leonardo Capezzi. Sorry, he's another midfielder coming to the team. Really, really good. And also Pavlovsky. He's more of an attacking type. If he can come in, do well. He's moved up to 16 passing now, so that's good. We signed him on a free transfer. 21, 4-star report. He's more of a unique player because he's from, where is he from? From the Super League. What team is even this? He's playing in Serbia. So, yeah, and what country is he from? He's from Serbia as well? Yeah, Serbian. So, keeping that tradition of having a Serbian in the team, you know, like Vidic, he's going to be coming in and hopefully being a good player for us. He places shots and dictates the tempo. He could be, again, another one of those good central midfielders, box-to-box, scoring goals. He isn't really good defensively, but he isn't terrible. He's got decent strength, so it remains to be seen. I like the look of him because he's not someone heaps of people will sign. He's a unique player, so it will be very interesting to see how he does, especially for a free transfer. That's just crazy. Hopefully we can develop him, and he'll become into a very good creative player. As you can see, his passing stats, but he's got good creative stats and goal scoring and all of that. So if you want to see him in the team in the future, drop in your comments. Do you think he can be good? Leave your thoughts on him. So drop in likes, and I'll see you guys next time.